Good morning. I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. US stocks ticked higher on Wednesday as traders awaited the release of new US consumer inflation numbers and Treasury yields continued to retreat. The producer price index rose 0.5% for September, coming out higher than the Dow Jones estimate for a 0.3% rise. The figure still represented a slowing from the 0.7% producer price increases in the prior month. The consumer price index report for September is slated for release on Thursday. Economists surveyed by Dow Jones expect an increase of 0.3% from the previous month and a 3.6% year over year. Investors will keep a close eye on the data as they search for clues on future Federal Reserve policy moves. The majority of Fed officials indicated at the September meeting that one more hike would be likely, minutes released Wednesday showed. The yield on the 10-year Treasury note declined more than 9 basis points on Wednesday, but hit a 16-year high earlier this month. Since the September Fed meeting, policymakers have indicated that higher yields could negate the need for future hikes. To be sure, despite the economy being more resilient than expected, investors noted that inflation will continue to remain sticky. Overall, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was higher by 0.19%, the S&P 500 gained 0.43%, and the tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite added 0.71%. In company news, Birkenstock opened 11% below its initial public offering price in its US debut. Earlier on Wednesday, ExxonMobil agreed to buy shale driller Pioneer Natural Resources in an all-stock transaction worth $59.5 billion, its largest buyout since acquiring Mobil 2 decades ago, creating a colossal fracking operator in West Texas. Pioneer shares were up 1.4%, while Exxon was down by about 3.6%. In addition, Albemarle must admit their formal takeover offer for Liontown Resources today. Albemarle needs 75% of shareholders to agree on the decision to admit the takeover. However, Gina Rinehart's recent spending spree into Liontown, now sitting in an ownership of 19.9%, means that this decision will likely get vetoed. Overall, US sectors closed mostly higher overnight. Real estate was the best performer, whilst energy was the worst. The SPY futures are pointing to a 0.1% gain. Thank you for listening.